Hey there. I am laying in my tent on top of Max Patch. We had a great night last night. The view was amazing, and I got a beautiful time lapse of the sunrise. Sunset didn't work out so well, but sunrise came out good. But unfortunately, we're not sure what we're going to do today because there was a fire just south of Hot Springs, and it sounds like the Deer Park shelter actually burned down. So everybody who's up here is trying to figure out what we're going to do, whether we jump ahead to Hot Springs or there's not a lot of towns around here, so I'm not sure what the plan is going to be, but it makes me really, really sad to think that a fire possibly started by hikers, we don't know, was left to burn and become a wildfire and do damage to shelters that we all use. So that just kind of breaks my heart, but we'll find out more as the day goes by, and I'll share when I find out. Well, it's about 2 o'clock and I finally crawled out of my tent. We decided to take a zero here today, and all the other hikers have headed out, so it's just me and a train wreck and Mudbug. Lorak's got a ride out with some senior citizen hiking group that's taking him into Hot Springs because he was there trying to get there tomorrow to meet a friend. And that's pretty much it. There's some other, looks like some other AT hikers just hanging out. A few people stopped by and had lunch and moved on, and we're just staying here enjoying the views. I've had, I think, 2 naps today, which is exactly what I needed. And there's a group up here with a car, I think maybe doing some kind of maintenance, or I'm not sure. Kind of interesting. Like I said, I'm just hanging out, resting and relaxing. We got a little bit of trail magic this morning from a family that was here. They had a giant tent that I said last night it looked like a bounce house, but it was a giant tent, and I think they had a little trouble setting it up, but they had 2 little kids, one of who just turned, I think, 6 today, and they were celebrating his birthday, and they brought us a couple of slices of cake to share, which was really cool. And then as they were getting ready to go, they brought us some water, which is wonderful because there's not any water up here on Max Patch. It's about, I think, almost half a mile each way if you need to get extra water, so I toted a whole bunch up here, but staying an extra day, many of us were running a little bit low. So that was nice, and it's just a nice place to stay and spend a day. Our plan now is that we will be going into Hot Springs hopefully on Thursday. We're going to hike out tomorrow to a campground that's just past the first shelter, and then there is a road, a gap, I can't remember the name of the gap, but that's where they've been taking people out, where the trail is actually closed, and hopefully we can arrange a ride out from there on Thursday. And we're kind of hoping that a lot of the people who went off to Hot Springs today will have Mick is going to do. We may hike out, but it just kind of depends how we're feeling. I personally have been very thankful to have a day to just do nothing. And I think even in town there would have been a lot of pressure to get out and walk around, do things, take care of errands. But just the way I've been feeling, the way my foot has been feeling, I really needed to be lazy. So good to have a couple of naps. I've been elevating my foot, and hopefully that's going to help. So everybody's gathered around waiting for sunset, and this has actually turned out to be a very good day. I wasn't sure when we decided to take the zero if that's really what I wanted to do, and when Lorak's got his ride out with the Senior Citizen Hiking Club, I kind of wanted to go with him, but I got some good rest, took care of my foot, got some sleep, and later on in the day a thru-hiker from last year came up the hill, and he brought with him a lot of trail magic, some beer, some snacks, just nice things, and it was fun to hang out. And then this bridal couple came up for their pictures, and it's just really cool to be up here and kind of watch people as life goes by. So it's been good to take a bit of a zero, especially knowing that as soon as I'm feeling better I'm going to try to be pushing more miles. So I have really enjoyed spending a day up here on Max Patch. I didn't even have that anywhere in my plan, but it's worked out really well. Not nearly as many people as last night, but really a beautiful evening. I did take a walk down to the end of the summit this evening as we were waiting for the sun to set, and I noticed down there a bunch of probably thru-hikers. They've got their tents set up, and when I came through there I didn't realize that the summit was up here, so I hope that that's not the case for them. I'd hate for them to get up in the morning and hike around, and you actually have to hike all the way around this area before you get to the summit. It's kind of, you go around the bald and then up and over, and I hope that they aren't missing out on this beautiful view from up here, because they would. But like I said, it's been a really beautiful day. Very good rest that I desperately needed. Enjoying the second sunset behind me on Max Patch, and I'm sure it's a little more hazy today, so I think that it's going to be even prettier than the sunset was last night, and the sunrise this morning was gorgeous. Our plan is to get up and out early to go hike and get on into Hot Springs. We'll have to go as far as, I think it's Garofalo Gap, and then get picked up because the trail is still closed due to the fire. But that's our plan. We'll keep moving on, and it's going to be a memorable spot, Max Patch.